Hey, what's up guys, it's me, SML Continuity here, and I'm back with another video after taking a little break, or more like a long break, because I'm constantly just doing that, and it just takes me forever just to upload a new video, which, sorry about that, but also recently I got sick, and it's not corona, don't be alarmed, it's just me simply getting the flu. My throat was hurting, and my nose was just a joke at that point, but I'm back, and I have another video planned after this one, but today, we're going to be discussing a certain Sonic YouTuber who showed up in my comments and said he liked my video, and he asked me if I could review his own channel. And I was like, okay. I checked out his channel, and he goes by the name of Sonic Vlogs. And obviously, he's a Sonic plush tuber with a very interesting history of videos going on. So when I checked him out, I was thinking to myself at first, man, I really hope that I don't have to rip on this guy. Because here's the thing. I have kind of an issue with ripping apart somebody with criticism, because whenever it's like a bigger YouTuber, I don't really care about doing that, but whenever it's somebody who literally watches my videos, I have more of a problem with that, because I don't like doing it to somebody who actually likes my content. But when I talked to him in the comments, Sonic Vlogs was very nice and very mature for what he said. He said that he'll take any bit of criticism I had for him, which thankfully I didn't have too much of it, because he is somewhat of a small channel, but he does have 1,000 subscribers, which is more than I could say for myself. I have a lower count than he does. He has a way bigger amount of subscribers than me. But whatever. I did actually find some enjoyment in his channel, and I actually liked it. But there were definitely some big problems in the videos, which I'll mention here. Starting off with video ideas, which will be the shortest section of the whole video.
Amy, I do not look handsome. This beard literally smells like ass.
Now, in the grand scheme of things, he does have some fairly basic ideas, but he does have some good ones. Besides Thanksgiving Disaster and the Christmas video being fairly generic and basic, videos like the Invisible Car were very unique. Also, other videos like Goku's Energy Drink, and even the Sonic 2 trailer, and Super Mario Got Milk. These are all very fun and unique videos. So, in terms of video ideas, he's definitely got some up his sleeve that are very unique. So, good on that one. Next, we're going to be talking about the characters.
Amy, I do not look handsome. This beard literally smells like ass.
Now, in terms of characters, I feel like Sonic Vlogs did a fairly decent job balancing everyone out and making them at least a little bit likable. But there are some characters that have a bit of issues, and some are even flat out inconsistent. But let's just go through all of them really quickly. But also, just a note, I haven't seen every character yet, like Eggman or Robotnik or whatever his name is, and also Shadow, although I have seen him in a couple of videos, in a couple moments. But I will discuss the ones that I've seen just for a little bit. Sonic himself is just the all-around bag of friggin' Wonder Bread. He's a decent guy, he's a nice guy, and he's just the main character of the channel, and he's the one who shows up the most often. He's just a nice guy. I haven't got much to say about him, but he's cool. Tails is a similar situation with Sonic, but in some videos he seems to be pretty loud and obnoxious, but he's a nice guy for the most part. Knuckles is one of the worser characters. He's just annoying, he's a douche, and he's kind of an asshole to his friends. But what I do like that Sonic Vlogs did somewhat decently is that in some of the videos he gets what he deserves after he acts like a douche. So good job on that one. Classic Sonic and Classic Tails are basically just copies of their original. Classic Tails is basically just regular Tails, but he has a slightly more annoying voice. And Classic Sonic has a terrible voice that just hurts my ears. I physically could not deal with listening to this guy. Because here's the thing, these guys are both decent characters. It's just the fact that they both are pretty annoying. But here's also another thing, is that Classic Sonic specifically is very inconsistent, because in the Sonic.exe video, his voice is very normal, but in the Bloxy videos, his voice is very loud. So you gotta figure out what voices you got for the characters. That's a pretty annoying issue, when you have a character who's easy to watch, but then hard to watch in another video. But besides that, they're both okay characters. So, Amy and Cream are both very decent girlfriend characters who are not obnoxious and not jealous, at least from the few videos that I saw. Although Amy was annoying in the Amy Goes Vegan video. She was just kind of annoying in that video, but they're decent. Cynic has the same problems, and yes, I'm not joking, that's his name, has the same problems as Classic Sonic. He has an annoying voice, which does get inconsistent in the Thanksgiving Disaster video, where his voice for some reason is turned into a normal voice, which once again, you gotta decide what voices you want for this guy. But he's still a decent character, and he's supposed to be the son of Sonic. And yes, I'm not kidding, that's the thing. So that's all the characters that I've seen so far, and let's move on to the actual videos that I was able to watch.
Amy, I do not look handsome. This beard literally smells like ass.
So this is where the interesting part of his channel came into play. Now let's start with the first video that I watched. Sonic Underwater was flat out bad. I was not expecting anything amazing from a short video, but it wasn't much. If he could do a short video like this, maybe he could do some cool shots of Sonic jumping in the water, something like that, I guess. And maybe even have some other characters show up. Maybe put in a couple jokes here and there. I mean, that just sounds like me telling him, oh, make a real video like this, but maybe just make a short one of Sonic going underwater. But yeah, it was just a bad video. But hey, at least it got him 1,000 views, so good job on that one, I guess. This video was also pretty bad. It was just the camera shaking, going back and forth, left and right, between the sand and the water, but whatever. There was one joke I really did like, though, and it was a fourth wall joke. I can appreciate those every now and then. The series of Bloxy videos is just very mediocre in general. The first was just a grade 8 boredom fest of them sitting in the hotel, and the second video was definitely better, with them being in a new location, specifically the pool, and some decent underwater moments that I liked. But the third video was just an even worse copy of the second one. But besides this, let's just get into the actual decent videos that I've seen. Cynic's New Friend was just a basic video of Cynic meeting Bowser Jr. and them going together, all three of them just playing Jenga, then afterward playing a Nintendo game. It wasn't much, but it was a nice little video. It was like a nice friendship montage in some way. Before I discuss this video, I just want to generally say something. It's that with most of Sonic Vlogs' videos, or at least the ones that I watched, the music overlaps the audio to the point where it goes over them and I can't hear the characters' voices that well. So I gotta say he has to fix that problem. But in this video it works out, as the music and the sound effects come directly from the Sonic.exe game and it helps set the tone better. As well as the locations also being very good, the death scenes of Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik or Eggman, or whatever his name is, are very decently done, and the final battle with Sonic and Sonic.exe were very cool. Was very cool to watch. And Classic Sonic was not overbearing and not annoying. His voice is actually pretty normal in it, which does work into its own problem with it being inconsistent, as his voice in the Bloxy videos is very irritating, but here at least he wasn't annoying, even though it is inconsistent, which you do need to fix if you want him to have a specific voice. But besides that, this video was very decent. Here we go. The best video here is Tails' Crush, which is the biggest one I wanted to talk about. But here's the thing. I don't really want to talk much about this video because I encourage you guys just to go watch it yourself because it's legitimately very good. It's a 9 out of 10 in my opinion. The jokes, the setup, and the characters were all very well done. They're all really likable and set the whole mood better. And it's one of the sweetest videos with a very nice ending, with Tails and Cream kissing at the very end when Tails declares that he likes her a lot. So the reason why I don't want to discuss this video is just because it's so good, and also the setup is so good to watch, that it just doesn't help it just to ruin it by basically spoiling everything that happens. I don't really want to talk much about what happens in the video because it's basically just Tails trying to figure out a way to get Cream's affection. But that's what makes it so good, because even though it's a basic setup, it works out very well in the end. So you know what? I encourage you guys to go check out Sonic Vlogs' channel just to see this one video. Even if you don't like the other videos, this one you gotta like. It's really good. Sonic Vlogs, if you're watching this, which I know you are, I can tell you this, you got amazing potential. Not every video you've made is good, but that's just my personal opinion. But you've made some legitimately good ones like this. This is the best video, in my opinion, you've made. So you know what? Rock on. Keep improving. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.